Do you want to print your own faux leather? Let me show you how. We're going to start with this glossy faux leather and a sublimation print. I printed it on my sublimation printer and I used a sub paper. We're going to need heat transfer tape and butcher paper. We're going to trim down a piece of the faux leather so that it fits the size of the paper. I'm using my Cricut auto press at 400 degrees and we'll be pressing for 12 seconds. Put down some butcher paper, put the faux leather facing up and the print facing down. Secure with heat tape, cover it with the butcher paper, and then press. This has now become my favorite way to sublimate faux leather. It's less steps and costs less in the long run since you don't have to buy sublimation HTV or laminate sheets. Once pressed, we're going to get some water and just a rag, and we're going to wet the paper until it comes off. And as you can see, the sublimation ink comes in very bright, and you just keep rubbing until all of the paper is removed. It's a little messy, but it's quick. Once it's done, you can see that there's still a little bit of a sheen. It's not as glossy as the original, but it still has a bit of a sheen to it, and the colors really pop off the leather. Now you have sheets where you can make anything you like. You can make bows or whatever you like to do, keychains. You can apply HTV to the back, but for this I'm going to cut it real quick with a Sizzix bow die. And then I'm just going to assemble it together with some fabric glue, and then I'll have a very pretty custom-made, one-of-a-kind faux leather bow. Let's sublimate faux leather. First, I started by printing out this design in Cricut Design Space on my sublimation printer. Now I'm using the print then cut feature to cut out the shape. I cut two because it will be two-sided. We're going to use glossy faux leather for this project. I'm using a strong grip mat and also some masking tape to hold it in place and my deep point blade. I use the genuine leather setting on my Cricut Maker. Now we're going to put the design with heat tape on the faux leather and press it for 12 seconds at 400 degrees. Don't forget the butcher paper. I shared this idea last year, but I used sublimation HTV and I find this is going to be cheaper and easier, less steps. Now just remove the paper from the faux leather with a wet rag. Add your key ring and then attach the two sides with some fabric glue. And that's it, super easy, cute little ghost keychain. You can do this with any design using the glossy faux leather. So I hope you like this way of sublimating faux leather. I hope you learned something new. And if you do give this a try, let me know. I'd love to see your creations. And make sure you like and follow for more. Thanks for watching.